Hi, my name's Tim Heerdink.
I'm Anthony Geary.
And this is another episode of Beyond the Vlog. Today's topic is poltergeists. It comes from the words in German, poltern, which is like to make sound, and geist, which is ghost and spirit. And so it's kind of like the noisy ghost.
So it's kind of like, if you guys seen the episode of Ghost Hunters when they were at Stanley Hotel and the table lifted up by itself. That was a poltergeist. The poltergeist picked the table up, lifted it up off of Grant's feet, and sat back down again. They're like, oh shit! They freaked out, of course, because, seeing a table get picked up off the floor is not normal. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're good on levitation. They can also get pretty physical with the living, with hitting, biting, tripping, just any kind of noise. Yeah, that too. Some people say they've been raped by ghosts and stuff, but that's for another story. But yeah, just like the movie Poltergeist, and it had 2 sequels, and it's being remade coming out in July. The movie Poltergeist is the ghosts that were and spirits that were in this house that abducted this little girl would always rearrange all the furniture and open all the cabinets and stuff, which was also seen in the movie The Sixth Sense. And so don't buy a house that has been buried under an Indian burial ground. Wouldn't want that built there.
Or any kind of
cemetery.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much impossible because they just take tombstones out and they still have the graves.
Yeah, they leave the body. Well, what's more scarier than seeing shit in your house moving and being thrown and you can't see it? So that's something to be afraid of. When you start seeing your couches and chairs and books flying across the room, then you know you got a poltergeist.
And you have to think this spirit has a whole lot of energy because, you've seen videos where something's really trying hard. Like in our episodes, we had to really encourage.
Slap them in the face and make them say shit.
You gotta take this light and you gotta turn it from green to red. It takes an awful lot of energy, and that's why oftentimes they drain batteries and stuff and take energy out of us. It's because they want energy to do more. And so just think what is being, what's possessing something that has all the energy enough to move a book off a shelf or
pick a table up
or throw a human being against the wall. Now that's stuff you often see in movies, and that's what often people think about ghosts when they think of paranormal investigations. We don't really encounter too many poltergeists now. Like when it comes to Waverly Hills Sanitarium, they have this little boy that they always talk about called Timmy or something on the 3rd floor or 2nd floor, where he moves the ball. But that's a lot of energy just to move something when you're no longer living. And so if you have a poltergeist and stuff's just moving around your house, and kind of like what I mentioned in our episode we just filmed when I was at the USI and the chair pushed itself in, that could be a poltergeist. And at USI, at least one student dies every semester. So what's going on there? It's a larger population.
What is it, Final Destination going on there?
Yeah, and college students do some stuff they shouldn't do. And sometimes there's accidents, but maybe there is some kind of curse of the USI.
There's a fine line of boundary between poltergeist and residual. Residual hauntings, they can't, the spirit cannot help what it's doing. It's like it's stuck in a time loop or like a record going on repeat.
Yeah.
Poltergeists, they're intelligent. They have to be able to fucking pick up a bookshelf and throw it across the room, or throw a couch like it's fucking hopscotch or something,
Yeah, sometimes they messing with people, and sometimes they're trying to get a message across. But a lot of times they're just being mean.
Oh, if you grab someone, throw them across the room, hit the wall, that's not playing around to me. That's like, hey, bitch, I want your attention,
Yeah, they're like, get out of line or something. It's crazy, and that's the stuff to be scared about. Hearing voices or seeing a shadow every once in a while, a little spooky, but something that can physically harm you, that's a new game right there, and maybe we could tackle some poltergeists in our next season.
Yeah, we should. Oh, fuck! Well, I'm Anthony Geary, and I'm Tim Heerdink.
Well, we didn't do our...
It's always like
Beyond the Dark.
What else to add into